Hello everyone, it is time for me to talk about Liverpool. The last time I did a video on them, I was trying to be optimistic because, we have had down seasons in the past, but there was always still something optimistic about it. Maybe we'd have a good cup run, some youth players might come up into the first team that we can sort of have a sense of community and belonging, and he's one of us about them, see the evolution of the next generation. And there was still this unity, community, love, passion and fire, and understanding what direction we were heading in, despite whatever blip we were currently dealing with. Slot and Slot alone has managed to crush said optimism out of me. I have gone from a believer to a doubter again, and this is why I am Slot out, which will upset some of you, and you are absolutely entitled to your opinions, but please do listen to mine for 5 seconds. A big reason is the tactics. Stiff, stale, slow, team looks imbalanced, so predictable. Every pass is backwards, sideways. There'll be one shot on target despite having 80% possession, and we all just dress it up with a big plaster over the axe wound because we got a good 3-0 result against a dog shit Marseille side who are not going to implement a low block against you. Something that Arne Slots has openly admitted that he has no answer for, which I want to pull my hair out, because what are you doing at this level of management if you don't have a solution for that? Steven Gerrard was completely right. You find solutions, not complaints. And his response to that even bothered me because he's just throwing his players under the bus again, just like he did with Mo Salah. Arne Slot suggested that Gerrard would be a perfect solution for a low block, which, without him actually saying it, is suggesting that the likes of Florian Wirtz, Mo Salah, Dominic Szoboszlai, Hugo Ekitike can't break down a low block. So why did you spend so much money on them? And why has this only really been a problem for the players that were here before you until you arrived? I don't think any of this makes sense. I don't like the fact that he is so obsessed with that PSG game from last year. Let it go. That is not the game to be bothered about. Do you want to know what game bothers me? When we got battered off the park 4-1 by PSV Eindhoven, and I'm listening to the commentary tell me that Arne Slots has never beaten PSV as a manager. Are you being serious? And I've got to sit there and watch Newcastle go to their ground and school them off of the pitch, a team who equally are having league troubles right now. I just don't understand this man. He takes zero accountability for anything. I've never once heard him put his hands up and say, do you know what? That one's on me. Got the team wrong, got the lineup wrong. We'll go back to the drawing board. That's on me. He never protects his players. His communication is dreadful. He seems to hate Liverpool at times. He seems to be quite snobby and better than us, talking about only winning 2 titles in 30 years. This is the sort of thing a Man United fan would say to me to try and press my buttons. If Arne Slot was fully on board with Liverpool, what he would be saying is that actually, in the last 10 seasons, we've finished top 4 in 9 of those 10 seasons, 2 of them being champions and 2 of them being second place. And in those 10 years, we also won 8 trophies, 9 if you include the Community Shield. He just doesn't talk like a Liverpool manager. He doesn't inspire you to dream and believe. He diminishes your bar and expects you to be happy with a 12-game unbeaten run that completely curls my toes, because there's nothing to take pride in drawing against Leeds twice, Burnley, Sunderland, Fulham, stinking the gaff out at the San Siro, all for it to be blown up in your face by a shocking loss to Bournemouth. It's complete gaslighting from this man, and I just can't take it anymore. If I'm right about my predictions for the rest of the season, I have us finishing with 56 points this year. Do you want to know our lowest ever? 52. And that was in 2011, 2012. Now, I know some of you are still slot in because you want to support the club in the good and the bad, and I'm not actually against that, but my stance is that I just can't take anymore. I do support this club, I do love this club, and I'm showing that by not wanting this hell to continue anymore. I want us to be brilliant again and start heading in the right directions, especially when I think we have completely tanked out here with Slot. I can't see this being turned around in any way, shape or form. And I hear people say that Liverpool are not a sacking club. And yeah, if in the last 10 years we haven't been, but why would we be? We've had it so good under Jurgen Klopp. I think if you ask Gerard Houllier, Rafa Benitez, Roy Hodgson and Brendan Rodgers, I think they would all beg to differ with Liverpool being a sacking club. But who do we get in to replace him? That, for me, is actually the predicament. Because yes, Xabi Alonso is there, the story's there, the narrative's there, and I would love him. And actually, because of that connection to the club, even if things didn't go smoothly straight away, that love, trust, and understanding is there that we would give him the time to sort it out. But I am worried about his system. Every time I've seen a three at the back system implemented into the Premier League, it's usually gone quite badly. Which leaves me with Luis Enrique, who I don't know if it's completely true. A lot of this I've read through Facebook and Instagram, which you can only trust so much. But apparently he is looking for a new, exciting experience that he's not done before come this summer. If he's available, I think he could be the answer.